Welcome to G3 Investors. This is Greg Gallagher, and we're going to discuss part 3 of shorting with the SQs. Now, we had a correction in the NASDAQ 100 or the NADX, the QQQs, and we've been shorting this ever since it started last week. So our opportunity, and right there is 9:10, which was yesterday, came from this. In the first hour of trade, I actually would have set, to go long right here around 24.50 or 24.60 or 24.40, somewhere in there. But in the first hour of trade, we had this failure. Okay, so that gave us the opportunity to short from this bottom here. Okay, and so 24 was there, and so I put a limit order in and got that limit order filled right there, and then we had a very successful short, and we got stopped out at the end of the day somewhere around 25.80. So let's take a look at that in more detail. So here we see a 1-day 5-minute chart, and again the blue line follows the histogram here, which sets the MACD. The fast mover at 6, the slow moving the red line here at 20, and then the histogram at 10. Okay, so we bought right as it came. As I said, we usually watch the first hour of trade, and so after this happened in the first hour or so, I put in a limit order to buy 600 shares at $24. It got filled right there on that bar, and then we watched it go up using this red line in the middle part of the day as our stop out, and we usually set that stop loss at 10 cents, 20 cents below this red line to give it the opportunity to move higher, and it did. And then in the last hour of trade, we moved to the blue line. And so we moved to the blue line, and we got stopped out right here at 25.86, making a nice scalp over $1,000 a share. So that's how we do it. We use this histogram, and it's hard to short. It's very hard for newbies or people who are inexperienced at it, and we take it one day at a time. We do not trade long term this way. But if we look at, let's look at what the Qs have done. Oops, put too many Qs in there. Yeah, we had a top out here, and this was the first big drop. We exited all of our long positions here, and you can see this 10. That's the fastest 10% correction, and the NASDAQ setting right here on the blue line, which is its 50-day moving average, and anything below that I would consider it a more serious correction instead of just a 10% pullback. But we would not get into bear market territory, in my opinion, until we went below this line. And I generally like to follow the SPY because it's a little more conservative. You got the 500 best companies in the world. It's a little slower moving average, but you can see the SPY is sitting above its 50-day moving average here, a little bit better, in a little bit better position than the NASDAQ. Although the NASDAQ does lead the market on the way up, has been for this entire rally for the last 5 years at least. So we follow the NASDAQ up and we follow the NASDAQ down, and that's why we trade with the SQs and the Qs. Okay, again, my name's Greg Gallagher. You can become a patron and get early access to videos like this, setups that I see daily, and I make comments and updates on the market throughout the day as we trade. Just copy that link in the yellow into your browser and subscribe. It only costs $20 a month. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. Again, this is Greg Gallagher saying good trading and good luck.